As Isabel Allende once said, I tend to see the similarities in people and not the differences. It's one thing to look at the world through rose-tinted glasses, but Isabel might have squinted pretty hard to spot anything in common here. What in the world would a murderous anti-hero, an on-again, off-again girlfriend of the Joker, a do-gooder from Paradise Island, and an ex-Air Force pilot have in common? I bet you thought there would be a punchline, but sorry, I have no idea.
But I've known a few women like you.
Oh, I don't think you've ever known a woman like me.
If you can relate to this video, then hit the subscribe button below to stay up to date with all our latest videos. Movie deals. The upcoming Wonder Woman, Harley Quinn, and Captain Mar-Vell movies will illuminate these two heroines or anti-heroine to protagonist status. Gal Gadot has completed principal photography on the highly anticipated Wonder Woman movie set for release this June. Oh boy. Harkening back to the Golden Era's mantle, World War I will be the conflict that mobilizes the Amazonian princess. Daddy's little nightmare herself has a spin-off titled Gotham City Sirens that could be released as early as 2018. And while Quinn is a prominent feature, but rumors circulate that the movie could focus on other DC lasses. I heard it would be Batgirl and Poison Ivy. Brie Larson has been confirmed as Captain Mar-Vell, which could be released by 2018, but the details are still unfolding. CBR will keep you posted.
Are you the devil?
Maybe.
They were transformed. Heroes and villains' powers or skills usually don't come out of nowhere. Harley Quinn's mental and fashion makeover was instigated by Joker's treatment and chemical bath. But according to the 1994 graphic novel, The Batman Adventures, Mad Love, Poison Ivy changed her by injecting her with an antitoxin. And your hair looks marvelous, darling. Princess Diana's mother sculpted her from clay and the goddess Athena zapped her to life, superpowers included. And Carol Danvers transformed into a half-Kree superhuman when she came in contact with damaged Kree technology, known as the Psyche Magnetron, which morphed imagination.
Huh? What was that? I should kill everyone and escape? Sorry. The voices.
They've all beaten Wonder Woman, including Wonder Woman. Girls trade clothes all the time, but in Harley's case, she took Wonder Woman's in order to save her life. In Harley's Little Black Book #1, she learns of a death plot against her idol and takes matters into her own busy hands. She sneakingly gasses Wonder Woman and takes her clothes to impersonate her. She duped Diana and left her in a bathtub, so I guess it counts as beating Wonder Woman. A clash between Wonder Woman and Carol Danvers seems like a rare occurrence, but who would be victorious? From what we've gleaned, we would have to give it to Captain Mar-Vell. Even though Wonder Woman's base strength is higher, it's Mar-Vell's energy absorption and manipulation that will allow her to slug her way to victory. As for Wonder Woman beating herself, that was in the Justice League game Injustice Gods Among Us. DC universes overlap, pitting a despotic Superman-run universe against their more just heroes, including a virtuous Wonder Woman who dukes it out with her darker self. In the end, the good Wonder Woman wins, of course. It's a game, so you can repeat this again and again.
What?
Popular ladies. They wouldn't waste their time on something so trivial. Well, Harley, maybe, but bringing some gender equality isn't a trivial thing either. Wonder Woman's reigning queen, having graced DCs for 76 years. She was the first female superhero to break into TV with the Wonder Woman series in 1971, starring Linda Carter. There's been some online buzz about Harley usurping Diana's reign as she's receiving a lot of attention lately, helped by her upcoming movie and her popularity in Suicide Squad. It could be a box office brawl. And Captain Mar-Vell is ascending fast too, as she was called Marvel's biggest female hero, and like her sisters are proving, a new movie with your name blazoned on it will turn a lot of heads.
How about you, hot stuff?
Water.
That's a good idea, honey.
They all died. The Grim Reaper claims everybody, including some of our favorite DCU and MCU characters. When he came a-calling for Captain Mar-Vell, it was due to deadly exposure to the compound 13 nerve gas. In the graphic novel The Death of Captain Mar-Vell, this marked the end to CM's first incarnation. Wonder Woman's demise in Infinite Crisis was a dirty trick by Anti-Monitor, who turned back time to make her an inert clay statue again. Harley's relationship is gonna be the death of her. Some advice, Harley: get the hell away from him.
Harley Quinn, nice to meet ya. love your perfume. What is that? The stench of death?
Strong female characters. As different as they are, it's undeniable that their respective influence has been an impact on fans, male and female alike. Harley has taken flack by critics who say she's a hypersexualized archetype masquerading as a strong woman. Where'd they get that idea? And as skimpy as her outfit is, she's ultimately a stripped-down villain, sometimes hero operating on her own volition. When Carol Danvers was mortal, she fought sexism as she climbed the ranks in the Air Force. Miss Marvel's name was apparently named after the feminist Miss Magazine. Wonder Woman's 76-year legacy is as solid as her left hook. She's always been a beacon of truth, justice, and all of the things good, as well as empowering female fans worldwide.
I don't chat with intruders. All right.
Team players. Soon enough, these three lasses will be soaring on the silver screen, but to achieve these heights, they've earned their stripes in various teams. Plus, don't forget, working in an ensemble can be as treacherous as a solo missions. Miss Marvel has been second in command of the extraterrestrial division of S.H.I.E.L.D., the so-called Sword, and is a longtime associate of the Avengers. Harley's best known as the Suicide Squad's prettiest powder keg, and she holds her own in this fold, but she's run her own game in the form of her morally dubious gang, the Quintets. Wonder Woman's a one-team gal, having only worked with the Justice League, acting as 1/3 of the Holy Trinity.
She with you?
I thought she was with you.
Girl power at ComicCon. The geekgasm at last year's San Diego ComicCon was off to a loud and enthusiastic start with the screening of the upcoming Wonder Woman trailer. Gal Gadot and director Patty Jenkins were stunned with the raucous applause from the 6,000 fans in attendance. Harley fans are emboldened by the bad girl's upcoming projects and an excuse to wear very little and dye those pigtails. Harley was the most cosplayed getup at that Comic-Con. On the Marvel side of the con, the news broke of the Oscar winner Brie Larson's seminal role as Captain Marvel. That must have been an awesome weekend. I'm so jealous.
Seriously, what the hell's wrong with you people?
We're bad guys. It's what we do.
Love interests at their inception. Why do DCU and MCU females need significant others to complete them? Whichever era this trinity debuted, they could be viewed as very formidable arm candy. Carol Danvers in Marvel Superheroes number 13 was intended as a main squeeze to Captain Marvel, which is kinda confusing because she has since become Captain Marvel. Anyways, anything's possible in comics, like the feeling she has for Spider-Man. Harley Quinn gets her start in 1994's graphic novel The Batman Adventures Mad Love as Dr. Harleen Francis Quinzel, who becomes enamored with the Arkham-bound Joker and helps him escape. In turn, the Joker frees her of her sanity. Finally, after Steve Trevor crash-landed on Wonder Woman's island, these two were a flirting pair from the get-go, but Trevor's numerous proposals were always shot down. Saving the world from the Bismarck, or the Nazis, was more important.
I'm known to be quite vexing. I'm just forewarning you.
Lady, shut up!
They fought Nazis. This is always an upbeat note to end on, but hey, someone's gotta do it. Golden Era Comics chronicled the forces of good and their struggle against the Nazi threat. Remember the iconic frame of Captain America knocking out Hitler? Captain Marvel did her part too and signed up for active service. In DC Comics' throwback series, Bombshells, pin-up model versions of Wonder Woman, Harley Quinn, and others enlist in this alternate reality Second World War. That's the skinny on Wonder Woman, Harley Quinn, and Captain Marvel's similarities. For these three powerful warrioresses, the future's so bright they gotta wear shades. And here's hoping there's some crossover action in future movies. Build some new memories. And before we forget, what did you think of the list? How well do you know these ladies? Do you have any to share? Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to CBR and join the notification squad to stay up to date on all our new stuff.